And so, Mr. President, I will not be complicit or silent. The personal attacks, the threats against principles, freedoms, and institution, none of these appalling features of our current politics should ever be regarded as normal.
I have seen Jeff Flake stand up for what he believes in, knowing full well that there would be a political price to pay.
I think that based on previous statements and certainly based on the lack of support that he has from the people of Arizona, it's probably a good move.
Well, Senator Jeff Flake shocking Washington and a lot of Arizonans today, announcing he is not going to seek another term in 2018.
We've got team coverage for you of this big story tonight. Political editor Dennis Welch is going to join us here. He's here right now to answer some of our questions tonight, to kind of get into inside politics about Arizona. What does this all mean in the coming months and possible years in Washington? We begin our coverage tonight with Derek Stoll, breaking down Flake's decision tonight and some of the reaction to it. Derek.
Yeah, good evening. Flake has been in a war of words with the president for months. He's been one of Trump's fiercest critics, but he acknowledges that in the current political climate, he would need to quiet his criticism for a real shot at re-election. Flake says his conscience won't let him do that.
Anger and resentment are not a governing philosophy.
In a 17-minute speech, Senator Jeff Flake blasted Trump's behavior as reckless, outrageous, and undignified.
It is dangerous to a democracy.
And he urged other senators to push back.
When the next generation asks us, why didn't you do something? Why didn't you speak up? What are we going to say? Mr. President, I rise today to say enough.
Flake's long-running feuds with the president have hurt his poll numbers with Republican voters and fueled primary challengers like Kelly Ward, who appeared on Fox News after the speech.
We need new leadership, new GOP leadership in Washington, D.C., and I look forward to being a part of that class of 2019.
On the Senate floor, Flake's colleagues offered him praise.
We've just witnessed a speech from a very fine man.
It's been one of the great honors of my life to have the opportunity to serve with a man of integrity, of honor, and decency, and commitment to not only Arizona, but the United States of America.
And Flake's announcement really was a big surprise. Just last week, his campaign held a major fundraiser featuring former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. Flake says he'll spend the next 14 months of his term working to restore a healthy government and continuing to speak out. I'm Derek Stoll for Arizona's Family.